Don't touch the trolley. Do not touch the trolley. Do not touch the trolley.
You go
Do
now.
not touch the trolley. Do not touch the trolley, yeah?
This is a YouTuber called Ringo Vision. He's not an auditor, as far as I can see. I just need to make that clear. This video was brought to my attention by a subscriber who asked me to review it. It's about a trip to the supermarket that went wrong. Ringo Vision went in to buy some wood to fuel a barbecue that he's organising for the homeless. Very admirable of him. The video is called Security Attacks Me, Danger in the Supermarket, They Fighting Me, Aldi Staff. His English is obviously not very good, but putting that aside, if the title is anything to go by, this promises to be a very exciting video. So let's settle down with some popcorn and give it a watch.
Yes, people, so I've just come to Aldi to buy some wood, you understand? For the Christmas barbecue for the homeless and whatnot. Alright, so when there's damaged wood and damaged stuff in the shop, they give discount. I've been buying these woods for a very long time now.
Without going too deeply into the law concerning the sale of goods, there's no legal requirement that they offer you a discount unless that is agreed in contract, which would require agreement of a price prior to purchase. If the goods are advertised as discounted, so be it, but you can't just walk in and assume you'll receive a discount. Regardless of the general policy of the supermarket or other supermarkets and shops, it's down to the staff to agree the price with you, if it is to be discounted for any reason.
And sometimes when there's damaged ones that are there, you get like a little 30% off of them. And then when there's other ones there, you pay the full price. So basically I picked up 1, 2, 3, 4 of them is damaged. That one's normal. That one's normal. They're saying that they can't do nothing with these damaged ones. They can't discount it.
That's right. It is up to the supermarket whether they wish to accept your offer of a discounted price for the goods. I can't tell if the wood is actually damaged. We'll take his word for that.
Until they sell these. What's the difference? A good vibe. Let's wait for the manager to come, people. Yeah, we're in Aldi right now buying some wood.
He's waiting for the manager, so it sounds like he's making a complaint because they won't let him buy the wood at a discount.
Well, yeah, this is the first glitch that we get at the early morning. I don't understand why they're taking so long just to serve me some bag of wood, people, yeah?
I do. It's because you're asking for a discount off the price of goods that have not been priced at a discount, and now you want to escalate it, which is your choice, and obviously you may have to wait for a manager to come and see you. Not sure how long he's been waiting, though. He has obviously edited the video.
I need to get out there and start up right now. A good vibe, but we're just waiting for the manager to come. We're in Aldi. We're going to see what their decision is, whether they're going to be ignorant to the situation or they're going to just do the normal thing that they normally do. If something's damaged on the shelf, you can buy it, but you get a discounted price. It's part of their rules and regulations in every single shop that you go in. When something is damaged, they discount it, and then, you understand, you just continue. Good vibes.
Again, I'm happy to assume that he's telling the truth and the goods are damaged. From a legal perspective, he hasn't got this right. I have no idea whether that supermarket or any supermarket have, as he claims, some sort of mandatory policy or rules and regulations that require damaged goods to be sold at discounted prices. But even if they did, the wood he's trying to buy has not been priced up that way, or he would not be having this difficulty, and he has not yet bought the wood, and it remains the case that the supermarket is under no legal obligation to sell the wood to him or anyone else, or accept his offer of buying the wood for a discounted price. There's nothing wrong with the way he's behaved so far. He's entitled to offer to buy the wood at a discounted price and ask to speak to the manager if he's not happy, and it's admirable that he's helping homeless people. But it is up to the supermarket whether they want to accept his offer. They are not obligated to sell him the wood for a discounted price, or any price, and he can't just demand that they sell him the wood on that basis or for a discount.
A good vibe. So the manager's just forward. So yeah, man, let's just deal with this now. Yeah, boss?
Yeah, man, you're right. Yeah, we're not going to discount it. We don't discount it until after we package everything.
But I've come in like
if you're gonna say, you don't have to film me, mate.
I've come in. I'm allowed to, just like our securities. I've come in. Look, he doesn't even want to say it on camera. Look.
I'll just pause it there. The manager is refusing to sell the wood to him at a discount, and you can see that a security officer has already arrived. So my guess is that Ringo Vision has started moaning and kicking off in the bit he just edited out of the footage.
I'm not even being uncivil, mate. I'm not even being uncivil.
I think you are being uncivil and you're being aggressive. Your attitude is just wrong. The staff at the supermarket don't know that you are helping homeless people, and even if you've explained that to them, they are not to know that you're telling the truth, and they're under no obligation to sell you the wood at a discount.
I'm not even being uncivil. I'm vlogging for my channel. I'm vlogging for my channel, innit? So you're refusing to serve me then?
I'm refusing.
So why are you refusing to serve me? Why are you refusing to serve me? I just want to pay for the wood and come out the shop.
You're not getting a discount, mate.
Alright, you don't have to discount it, but serve me then. You don't have to discount it.
We'll
but
serve you.
me.
You want to pay for it?
That's not a problem. Stop
Serve me.
filming.
I'm not going to stop filming either.
Ringo Vision has no right to film in there. He is on private property, and so he does require the permission of the supermarket to film. I don't believe permission can be implied. Yes, a shopper may go on the premises and photograph items with a mobile phone or even film items. Whether there is an implied permission to do that is unclear. I don't believe there is, but it doesn't matter anyway, because Ringo Vision has gone beyond that minimal sort of activity, and he's now filming staff in a situation where there's no valid basis to do so. He has no valid complaint against any of the staff or the supermarket itself, and it's clear that the supermarket have asked him to stop filming and have therefore revoked any implied permission he may have had up to that point to film.
I'm not going to stop filming either.
So then we're not serving you.
Why?
I just told you why.
It's just like when you're going to... I'm allowed to film as a public figure.
It's not a public place.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's a supermarket. It's public. It's public.
A supermarket is private property and also a public place. It can be both. The fact it is a public place does not in itself imply a permission to film there. It is only a public place in the sense that the public have an implied permission to access the premises for the purpose of doing their shopping. There is no reasonable expectation that the general public will access a supermarket for the purpose of filming staff, and there is no implied permission to do so. There is also no obligation on staff to serve any member of the public. There is a common law right to refuse service for any reason, provided that the reason for refusing service is applied consistently and does not include a protected characteristic such as race, sex, age, gender, sexual orientation, religious belief or disability, as that would amount to unlawful discrimination under the Equality Act 2010. The fact that Ringo Vision is causing a scene is ample reason to refuse service and ask him to leave, which they should now do.
You can film me.
I can film anywhere. I can turn my camera on anywhere.
You can turn your camera on anywhere, but you will not always have permission to do so, and whereas here you lack the permission, you are trespassing because your activity exceeds the implied permissions given to you as a shopper. You are potentially also committing other civil wrongs, such as misuse of private information, and by publishing this content on YouTube without making effort to hide the faces of the people being filmed, you may also be committing harassment as both a criminal offence and civil wrong. Possibly this is also an aggravated trespass, as Ringo Vision's actions are clearly disrupting the normal activity of the supermarket. The publication of these workers' faces on YouTube falls within data protection. Ringo Vision is not a journalist or artistic photographer or similar, and so he is not availed of a special purposes exemption in Part 5 of Schedule 2 of the Data Protection Act 2018. Therefore, Article 6 of the UK GDPR requires that he should have a legitimate interest for carrying out this filming and publishing it for all to see on YouTube in such a way that these workers can be identified, and that interest must override their right to privacy in a private and family life. I see no such interest. I also haven't seen Ringo Vision provide his name and address to these people, as is required under Article 13 of the UK GDPR, given that he is acting as a data controller.
Okay, boys, you're gonna pay for this one.
Of course I'm gonna pay for it. What's the problem? You chill out, boss. You chill out.
No,
You chill out.
chill out. It's my
You chill out. Chill out. What do you mean by chill out? Why are you causing an argument? What's the problem?
It's not on the.
No one is causing an argument with you. The argument is being caused by your bad attitude.
Not on discount.
Yeah, but what's the
Never
problem?
give this on the discount.
That's fine. So what's your problem?
The problem, I'm security.
You're security, but what are you securing? What are you securing? What are you securing?
I secure my staff.
What are you securing? But
And
your
the
staff is not in
customers.
danger. Your staff, I'm a customer
You
too.
waste the time. The customer look at. The
I'm not
big
wasting
queue.
no time. How am I wasting time? What have I done to waste time? What have I done to waste time?
In my opinion, this security guard should focus on de-escalation and not allow himself to be drawn into an argument with this idiot. When dealing with someone like this, keep your language formal and civil, and I think he should now be asking him to leave the premises because the manager has already made it clear that he will not be served while he's filming.
He said to you.
What have I done to waste time, sir? Talk, innit? Explain, innit? What have I done to waste time, sir?
You are calling me, go.
Big man, let me pay for my wood, please. If you don't want to discount it, let me pay for my wood. Why can't I pay for it? I said I was going to pay for it. I don't understand what the problem is. I just want to pay for it, innit? You don't say you can't. Look, I asked a simple question. I just said, if it's damaged, can it be discounted? You lot said you don't want to discount it. So I said, okay, then let me pay for it then. What's the problem?
That's not exactly how it happened though, is it? It was more like you came into this situation with an attitude of entitlement and a big mouth. You demanded a discount and you got stroppy when it was refused. You eventually offered to buy the wood at the full price, but by this point the manager would not allow that transaction to proceed as long as you were filming, which is totally reasonable. You have now been refused service and you should leave.
I'm not making an issue. I'm just recording. No, I never made an issue. I never made an issue. All I said, can you discount it? They went to call the manager. The manager come back and said blatantly he's not discounting. I said, okay, then let me pay for it then. Let me pay for it then. Let me pay for it.
Can I say something?
I just want to pay for it and go.
Can I say something?
Of course you can.
All right, cool. I don't understand why you're filming me. I'm here to help you.
I know.
You asked for a discount. I went to get the manager.
That's
to do
fine.
this. So why are you filming me now?
Because because I am logging everything that's happened today. That's why. I'm logging.
There was absolutely no need for Ringo Vision to log this by filming it, and there's definitely no justification for publishing it and revealing people's identities and where they work. It's unacceptable.
Chill. What's your problem?
My problem is.
You don't have no problem. You don't have any problem. You are creating a problem. You are creating a problem today. You are creating a problem today. You are creating a problem. Leave my trolley, please. You are creating a problem. You are creating a problem.
Okay.
Yes, you are creating a problem.
Okay.
You're making a problem.
No, the person here creating the problem is you. Everybody else is doing what they are supposed to do. The amount of fuss you're making about a bit of wood is ridiculous.
You make the problem.
What did I do?
Look at the big queue. You make it. You waste the time.
That's not my problem.
We said the
They went to call the manager. Chill out.
You talk to the
Chill
manager.
out. Chill
he
out.
said what he said.
Chill out. Chill out. Relax yourself.
Well, pay that.
Relax yourself.
My responsibility. You go. You pay for this.
Relax.
You go, that's it.
Relax yourself, big man. Relax yourself.
Both the manager and a member of staff have said he will not be served, so he should be asking this man to leave. It's no longer a question of paying for the wood. They have refused him service. The security guard's duty is to ask this man to leave. He doesn't need to argue with him at all.
Yeah, you're just at work. Yeah? Don't touch the trolley. Do not touch the trolley. Do not touch the trolley.
The trolley and the wood remain the property of the supermarket. The wood, after all, has not yet been paid for. The security guard is a contractor for the supermarket for the purpose of security, and he is perfectly entitled to touch the trolley and the wood.
You go.
Do not touch the trolley. Do not touch the trolley, yeah? Do not touch the trolley.
I'm gonna fight.
Because of the blurring I've added to protect the security guard's identity, you may not be able to see clearly, but Ringo Vision is now wagging his finger at the security guard in a threatening manner. I think the security guard is standing a bit too close to him, actually. I think he should back away a foot or two and ask him to leave the trolley and exit the premises forthwith.
I'm gonna film you.
Film me. I want you to film me. That's fine. Film me. Film me.
Or I'm gonna call the police.
Call the police too. For what?
Yeah.
Call the police. Big man, are you ready to charge me for this or not? You've got it on your system.
Ringo Vision has been refused service several times. The security guard must be aware of this because he was standing nearby when Ringo Vision was refused service by the manager and also by this staff member. The security guard really needs to be asking Ringo Vision to leave the product where it is and leave the shop. If necessary, he should take the trolley away to reinforce that service has been refused.
If you're ready to pay,
I'm ready to pay for ages ago.
Right.
Charge me.
Put the phone down and I'll
I'm not putting my phone down. I'm recording it until I pay and go.
I feel like you just come here this morning for trouble. That's how I.
Let me pay over there then. If you don't want to charge it over here, let me pay over there. Imagine this. This is the day of the barbecue, yeah, and I've come into Aldi this morning, yeah, and this is the kerfuffle that I've got. I've asked for a discount because the wood is ripped. They said they don't want to discount the wood, and they're making a problem, people, yeah, but we're here.
I have to say, I see nothing at all wrong with that wood, but for the purpose of this video, again, we'll just assume that he is telling the truth. That doesn't change the position. In my opinion, the security guard could have done more. It's clear that the manager and the staff member were uncomfortable with being filmed. Presumably there were other people in the premises who were uncomfortable with it. The staff member that you've just seen there is clearly quite stressed because he's got a long queue of people to serve. The last thing he wants is this idiot filming him and making a complaint about absolutely nothing. The security guard could have simply asked him to leave and, if necessary, taken the trolley elsewhere to reinforce that he was being denied service. At this point, a staff member does help him pay for the wood at the self-service checkout, and he eventually leaves. Here's what he says at the end.
A fight just to buy some firewood, you know, just to do the barbecue. You understand? Just to make the day go good. We get a fight from big organizations, but it's not the big organizations, it's the individuals working in these organizations.
It's not. You're just a troublemaker. I haven't looked into the activities of this character. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt in that regard and just assume that he is what he claims to be. I have been homeless myself. Anybody who helps the homeless is all right in my book. He mentions something about cooking Christmas dinner for homeless people, and I respect him for doing that. But that does not serve as an excuse for abusing innocent people who are just doing a job of work. We must be careful not to fall into the common trap of thinking that because somebody does good deeds, this can excuse other bad behaviour. Ringo Vision acted like an idiot in this video. If he wants to help homeless people, that's great, I'm right behind him. But he should stick to that and stop going around causing trouble and wasting people's time. The broader issue is that a whole genre has arisen of YouTubers using the platform to create clickbait videos of incidents they deliberately engineer themselves. This activity involves abusing innocent workers to create clicks and income. It's vile and disgraceful, and YouTube need to address and tackle this problem at the policy level. It's just abuse of people doing their jobs. This is not what social media is for.